Hey guys, and welcome back to my 19th episode, my playthrough of The Witcher 3 DLC, Blood and Wine, and after unsuccessfully trying to lift the curse off of the wight, we did get its saliva, which is what Regis needed, so let's just go ahead and give it to him. I'm still upset that I unsuccessfully just completely failed. I feel bad. Okay, Regis? Oh, maybe upstairs? Ah, over here in like a weird laboratory.
Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from the hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Of course he's spying on me just to make sure I'm doing okay, so...
Pretty helpful creatures. Calling them often?
I try not to overdo it. But they can be so useful. As they were now, when I merely needed to be sure I could arrive in time should things go sour.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned a last ingredient, too. What about that?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Oh,
Shouldn't
lucky
be a
you're here.
problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not
What?
that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity. And that stands to be very, very dangerous.
Great, so he's going to try to kill me. So I'm basically going to have to probably draw blood from my friend while he's trying to kill me, while keeping him from hurting himself and from hurting Geralt. And then get him back down to normal so we can continue on with the process. Fantastic.
Dangerous? Why? I mean, you'll still be you, right?
True, but I should be highly agitated, in a state of fury. You know better than I that fury cannot be controlled. If you've ever seen an enraged vampire, you know very well that all who find themselves nearby will be in grave danger.
How will we handle that? I'd rather not have you lunge at me, claws extended.
That makes two of us. But worry not. I've thought it through very thoroughly. Details to follow soon.
Alright, bud.
Alright, so what do you want to do?
We shall visit Teshem Mudna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one, be confined. You will lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad. Wild.
While you're in a cage. Alright then.
Shamudna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Teshem Mudna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
The storytelling in this game just keeps getting better and better.
See no reason to dawdle. Tesham Mutna. Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
What?
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I have no choice.
Yikes.
As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Teshem Mutna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
Yikes. Couldn't he have waited to take it until we got there, just in case, we don't run across an animal that attacks us and then Geralt has to kill it? And then he tries to kill Geralt. I mean, so many things could have been prevented if he just took it while he was already in the cage. I mean, clearly everything seems to be fine since we're here now, but... And glitching all over the place, apparently.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
Yeah, let's
Sure
give him a
you know
chance
what
to
you're
back
doing?
out.
I can only hope I do. Please, let's go. The longer we delay, the less control I shall have of my faculties. I'd really prefer not to hurt you.
You know what? Even though vampires are immortal, it's starting to sound pretty good being human, able to control yourself.
You lead.
This is what I was afraid of. We'd come across a dead person.
Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger.
I told you to wait to take the damn potion.
Beyond this wall lies...
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
Wow, okay.
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
Well, I'm gonna loot it. Wow, I just got a whole
Human
bunch of stuff.
husbandry and care. This for real?
The author observed humans, their behavior, over the many years he spent breeding them. Morally suspect though it may be, it's a thorough survey of the topic.
Breeding
This
them?
place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. Great many beings have breathed their last here.
A vampire was breeding humans? What the fuck? Like cattle. I mean, I guess they do eat them, but like... Ugh.
Glyphs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of, what human call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors placed them here to remind us all where we came from.
Seems your kind assembled a peculiar little
They
library.
ventured beyond the sea.
I hate when Geralt talks over himself when you examine something and then when you loot something. Wow, okay, there's a lot of stuff in here, but he doesn't seem to care that I'm taking all of it, so... Oh, and here is the cage, which is apparently more special than all the other cages that we passed.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
Okay, so we got punished for killing
Like
humans.
livestock, live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
They did the same
Don't
damn
take
thing.
it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it. Ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then.
Do I need to lock you in, or can you
Place
lock
the bait
yourself?
at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, sends shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
Bro. Bro, get in the damn cage. What the fuck? So you just help, dude, get in the I don't like this. I don't want to do shit till he's in a cage. But apparently he's not going to get in it. Come on, get in there. I see you shaking your head, but I want you in it. What is this? There we go. Dude, don't just stand in front of it. I know you don't want to get in there because this is literally going to be torture for you, but like, you volunteered. Slash, I don't have another option.
One left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. The meat stench is so thick, I wager it carries clear to Novigrad.
You in there yet, bruh?
This'll hold. Doesn't look like anything special.
I told you, Kagmar thrashed about inside it for over 2 centuries. Appearances can be deceiving.
Okay, what happened after 2 centuries, though? Alright, placing last one. Starting to hear noises. Now what, do I just meditate? Alright, Regis. Ready to fight.
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do.
Yikes.
We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent, also my head has started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
I feel really bad about essentially torturing, like, my friend at
Maybe
this
we
point.
need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what did you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Please, Geralt. You won't be able...
I just have smelled the blood.
Ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay.
Hanging in there.
It grows
Whoa, why is it so big?
worse and worse. I shall overcome.
Good, because I can hear more coming.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, the worst part is when they blow up. That's the bad part. Thank God for the Ekamara decoction. Whoa. Look at him, like, up in the cage. I'm trying to angle my camera so I can watch. He's just thrashing about, poor guy. Now he's howling?
Hold on, I'll let you out.
Uh-oh. That vampire just ran away. Wait, I don't think I should let him out. Shouldn't I just extract some stuff from his hand? Did we just cut off his hand? Oh, okay, we just cut him.
Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you anymore.
Poor guy. Do we just meditate in front of him?
Get you out of here.
The concoction.
Come on, man. You can make it.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you.
Sometime later. Guess Geralt just dragged Regis all the way
Any
back
better?
here.
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Yeah, I really want to know what happened.
Never expected it to be like that. You didn't tell me.
We need not discuss it.
But we do. Because if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture...
What would you have done?
Found Detlaff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You vampires aren't any different from us in that regard.
But
I
Detlaff
told
is
you.
a good guy.
The pain is my way of paying my debt. The enormous debt I owe Detlaff. If I had to do it again, I would in a heartbeat.
Shit, he really likes Detlaff.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
Alright. This is gonna get trippy. There's a lot of disgusting shit in that potion. Yikes.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting. The Count...
Sir, you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Oh wow.
fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
He clearly gets angered quite easily. Oh, okay, you managed to retract him.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlaff? And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh?
Is he just hanging out with this guy now? Detlaff and the Count? Did they just become buddies? Oh, getting their feet polished or whatever? Or their shoes?
But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
What the hell? Dude. Oh, that's how the pieces wound up in the river, I guess. Oh shit. Okay, so I guess he broke his claws, so he just cut his hand off? Okay, those nails are not natural. Does he regret it? Huh.
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Detlaff had made friends with him. Still killed him, chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse. Cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Oh, that's why he did it.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Detlaff I know. See anything else?
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless. Was kind to Detlaff. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
Clearly the situation provoked such emotions in Detlaff. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix.
Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
But why did he kill him?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Detlaff first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the Port District. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Detlaff.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with?
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair.
Understandable.
Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Shit. Okay, so I guess we only see the first of the 3 murders because the flesh we used was from the hand that he cut off. So once the hand was cut off, it was no longer part of the same flesh that would have therefore shown us a vision. But I'm going to wait and find the boot black. Guess he's the shoe polisher in the next episode. But really hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one.